Hey guys, Mono here. This is Glory to the Heroes, and it's an upcoming multiplayer shooter based on the war in the Ukraine. Yes, the war that's going on right now. And this is being developed by a team of Ukrainians called Space Dev. They are working on this game right now from Kyiv in the Ukraine. So obviously they are gonna have some difficulty working on this and developing this game. And some people might think, oh, it's so insensitive to make a game based on the war that's going on right now. There's people suffering and so on. But, you have to remember that every single time there's been a war, there has been contemporary pieces of entertainment associated to it. So during the early 2000s, there were games on the Iraq War while that was going on. Every time there's been a war, there's been movies about it. There's been whatever, books, anything. It's just the way humans deal with things, I guess. So I don't think that's an issue at all. However, this has a roadmap associated to it that says the game is coming out on Xbox, PS5, and PC on late 2024. And I think based on what I'm going to show you right now, I don't think they're going to meet that date in any way. I've tried asking the devs a bunch of questions about the game and the development. Unfortunately, I haven't been able to get in touch with them at all, which is, might be a red flag. But then again, as I said, they are probably very busy with the game, and given the situation they are probably in, I would guess it's not easy to both develop the game, stay alive, and answer people's questions on Discord. This is currently what the game offers, what the Steam closed alpha experience is. It's just a training room with a couple of vehicles to try around and a big open area that we're gonna see in a bit. So let me check out the gun models here. There's a couple of gun models that don't really work the way they should. And yeah, that's kind of the vibe along this entire thing. So there's a couple of weapons. You can see the scope here doesn't have a lot of detail. The circle isn't really a circle. There's a lot of polygons there. And there's some weapon animations that don't seem to work correctly. There's one weapon that's really busted, this one. Alright, so yeah, you can see the scope here. The model on the scope is completely busted. Right? I mean, this is not looking good. The game does look nice. It is an Unreal Engine 5 game. That's one of the main selling points here, I think. So it does look okay. But then again, it's not, it's not like mind-blowing or anything. There's a lot of visual effects that are a bit over the top. For example, explosions and stuff like that with a whole lot of bloom. There is some way to spawn AI soldiers here, which unfortunately I haven't been able to figure out. Again, I've asked this on Discord. They posted an image that seems to be of this area right here, of there being an interaction here to spawn enemies, but I'm not seeing it happen, so I don't know what's going on here. Currently, there's just a whole lot of placeholder things, not a whole lot of game here actually. So for example, we can get in here and just shoot a bunch of rounds. Sometimes these bullets actually have an effect, sometimes they don't. I don't think they're having an effect here. Some of the coax don't seem to interact with these targets. Apparently some do, but not all of them. Oh, one of the weirdest things as well is the way the vehicles move and the turret. That's a, yeah, that's a nice looking explosion, right? So, for example, this is me pulling the mouse down. It goes upwards, but I don't have the controls inverted. This is me pulling the mouse down here. So, the turret controls are inverted, and there's no way to change that for some reason. And the other strange thing, which I find completely bizarre, is that if I press back and to the left, so S and A, that's what happens. It's the opposite. The controls are inverted. So backwards, right, left, but if you go backwards, yeah, it's, I don't know. It's strange, is what it is. So there are some cool things here, but Again, not a whole lot of game, and I don't feel like this is ever going to release in 2024 as a multiplayer title. Let's go to the big open map that I was telling you about. And the devs have been extremely bad at communication in terms of answering to questions on their Discord. When I bought the game, when I donated on the Patreon page to be able to get a copy of this and try it out, I didn't actually get my key for like 3 or 4 days. And I tried asking people, you know, what was going on, didn't really get a response. I mean, there's a couple of things that I would classify as red flags, but given the developers are from the Ukraine and they are in the middle of a war right now, I don't fault them for not being able to answer everything. There's this helicopter you can jump into and you can move around apparently, you can push it. Now it's trembling. Now one of the weird things too is, oh, okay. Yeah, the flying is very basic. As you can see, the explosions are very basic. There's no like lasting effects here. Some things look very nice, like these rocks here look very, very nice. The water effects and everything, that looks pretty good. The UI you can see on the bottom right is all like broken. So, there's no splash on the water either. What the hell is this? That's strange. Oh. Okay. I guess that's what happens when you get too close. Let's see. There's some loadouts here. Engineer loadout. Oh, I spawned somewhere else. Okay. Huh. Oh, all right. That's the weapon that has the busted animation. So no actual reload animation. This one. Oh, that looks weird. Looks like my shots are coming in from behind me. Grenade? No grenade. Oh. Grenade. There you go. Oof. Okay, that's fast. Yeah, you can see the effects look nice, but they are also completely broken because they just go away so fast. Like that explosion. Oh, and it's gone. Oh, explosion. And it's gone. Yeah. So, I don't know, guys. I just thought I'd make a video on this because if you see this on YouTube, they put out some really nice looking trailers featuring some multiplayer action and stuff like that. I don't know if that's just bots or that's the actual devs being able to play a multiplayer part of this. I can really go in here. This looks nice as well. Yeah, I do think the devs need to, you know, be a bit more realistic in their expectations. I don't feel like there's any way this is coming in 2024 as a full title, especially not as a console release and a PC release at the same time. Oh man, these vehicles are so busted in how they move. See if I can fire the rocket. Yeah, that's okay. Ooh, all right. That's so the guided part of the rocket seems to be working. You can see me moving around. Yeah. All right. Yeah, I don't know. I wish these guys the best. Hopefully we get a good game. And if the sales of the game do go to support the war effort from the Ukrainians, I think that would be a cool thing. But currently, I don't think there's much of a game here. I want to keep my eyes on this, see where it goes, see what improvements are made and what content gets added. But otherwise, this closed beta thing is not looking too hot. Just the firing here is, I don't know, it looks crazy. Like the amount of fire going off my weapon and the lighting effects are completely over the top. So yeah, guys, let me know what you think down in the comment section. If you enjoyed this video, as always, then please give it a like, subscribe to the channel for more. Check out the YouTube memberships if you want to support the channel directly. And as always, I hope you enjoyed the video, and I will catch you in the next one.